Hello guys, welcome back to another Fallout 76 weapon review. Thank you for checking out this video, as always, and let's get right into it. So, today we'll be looking at the minigun, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I should have tested this weapon a little more thoroughly in my top 5 heavy weapons, because this weapon is a monster. I'll show you, but yeah. This gun is really good, and I really wish I found it before. I mean, this gun used to not be that good at all. It used to be like one of the worst heavy weapons, but it's definitely it's definitely changed in recent updates. But yeah, the one I'm using is a Furious 2535 weak point, and the mods I'm running is the accelerated barrel. I have tried all the other barrels, but the accelerated barrel just for the extra fire rate, because it gives a huge boost in fire rate. So paired with a 25% fire rate you already get for the second star, and then the 45 on up to 64 on the barrel is really good. I'm saying I tried to use prime. It does increase your range, but it increases your AP cost and VATS accuracy. Standard barrel is just just regular barrel. The tri barrel is not bad. It increases your range almost the best, but it also ups your damage, but it takes your fire rate down pretty big and also adds to your AP cost. But yeah, I tried all those. You don't really need a gunner sight if you don't want to. It doesn't help at all. It just, I use this just in case I want to aim. You don't have to. I should take it off for this video, but I also just add extra weight, but you don't need it. Nothing, it doesn't do anything. So and also, if you notice that my AP cost is only 5 with this weapon. So, and you can get it lower down to 4 if you had the Shredder mod, but it takes 60 off your range. And this thing already has some pretty short range, so I just don't put it on and just keep the no muzzle on. I'm saying if you wanted min-max, if you're gonna be close to enemies, you can put on the Shredder. But if you're going to be, using it as a daily driver or just everyday weapon, I wouldn't recommend it because it does take your range down by a lot, and it's just not really worth the AP cost. So, there's that. Running the Rusty Paint because I don't know, I like it. Here's my special. I have 12 Strength, 12 Perception, 5 Endurance, 3 Charisma, 3 Intelligence, 8 in Agility, and 13 in Luck. Legendary perks are maxed out strength, 3 out of 4 agility, maxed out intelligence, maxed out endurance, 3 out of 4 take 1 of a team, and 1 of electrical absorption. If you don't really, this last one is kind of, you can do whatever you want, but I like it because it auto heals your fusion core if you get hit by like basically any robot. So I just like it. If you want to use follow through for the Guardian, you can, but okay. In strength, I have bring the big guns for double the bullet storm, easy target for more damage on cripple targets, bullet storm, tightly wound around, I guess, for the spin up, lock and load for having my stacks, arms keeper just so my weapons weigh less. Perception, I have tormentor, tank killer, center masochist, concentrated fire, and awareness. I will not be using number cruncher because I only have 5 AP, so it's not really worth it. In endurance, I have life giver for more HP, bullet shield just for more reflection chance, fireproof for more tankiness, stretch jeans, charisma, I have stranger numbers, and 2 intenderizer for a little more damage. Intelligence, I have first aid, power user because I will be using this in VATS a lot, so this just helps a lot to keep my most out of my fusion cores. Stabilize just for more accuracy. That is included just because I hoard a bunch of ammo, so if I ever get enough, it doesn't weigh anything. Agility, I have gunslinger for more weak spot damage. Gunslinger expert for more weak spot damage. Gorilla master for more damage against range close enemies. Gun food just so I can use VATS better, and level 2 adrenaline for more damage. Luck, I have Grim Reaper Sprint, better crits, 1 gun army, ricochet, 4 leaf clover, and class freak. Okay, the armor I'm using is a full set of Vulcan armor. My helmet has just a database, so I can get 2 more intelligence for a little more just XP, just normal stuff. And then the rest of it will be troubleshooters with 2 luck and through hikers with, I think, 4 out of 5 of the parts with Aegis or Aegis or whatever it's called. All of them have it except for my right arm. And then my right arm also has weapons weight reduced instead of through hikers. So, but other than that, they all have Aegis with through hikers, 2 luck, except for this one. I'm missing the luck. Other than that, and then the troubleshooters, because I use this armor to run the Guardian, and it's just my everyday armor because it's nice and VATS and Vulcan armor is good. So that's my armor I'm wearing. I will not be using any food buffs. It will just be straight up using what I have no food buffs, and my mutations are adrenaline reaction for more damage, bird bones for more for less fall speed, eagle eyes for more crit damage, egghead for more intelligence, herbivore for veggies, but I won't be eating any. I just, when I do, I can have it. Herd mentality for more special, marsupial for more carry rate and jump height, scaly skin for more resistance, speed demon for reload speed and movement speed. Like I said, I really should have used this weapon a lot sooner because this weapon is actually really good. And if I had to redo my list, I would definitely place this. I might actually place this like above the 50 cal. It's really fun. If you don't mind spin-off weapons, it's I don't really like using spin-off weapons, but this has really changed my mind on this because it's really good. It's a really good weapon. That's a hell of a Superman's here. But I use VATS on it because VATS is just, you know, it's auto aim, so it's not why won't you use it. But yeah, with only using 5 AP, it doesn't really consume that much AP when you shoot it. So I use this gun at VATS because it's not really, you don't need to not use this thing at VATS. And it shoots insanely fast with the 25 fast firing rate and accelerated barrel. And it just kind of shoots through enemies, shoots through bullets too. So if you don't have a lot of 5mm, definitely don't use the minigun. But 5mm is definitely on the easier side to get. It's not hard to get. I mean, I have 11,000 on me right now with like 50, 60,000 in my ammo box. If you do the raids, you get around 2 to 3K each completed raid. You can do daily ops, and I usually get around 2 to 3K back from each raid. You know, there's easy ways to get ammo. When you craft 5mm, you get quite a bit. I want to say you get 500 to 600 per craft with no buffs and stuff on. So yeah, 5mm is definitely the easiest ammo to get in the game. It's just you do use a lot of this ammo. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you guys how much ammo you guys get back from each kill. You get anywhere between, the lowest right here is 25 from 65. So you do get quite a bit of ammo back. You definitely get more ammo back than you used to kill most general enemies. You won't get the ammo back when you kill anything bigger, like a Behemoth or a Scorchbeast, or if you do any raiding or bossing with it, you will definitely use more ammo than you get back. But for general purposes, you do definitely get more ammo back than you use. Here we are to get tested against a Behemoth, and let's see how it goes against this. Well, if he actually faces me, probably kill him. I use all my AP running over here. But, oh, and then I ran into the water. Oh, really bad testing, but yeah. If I had more AP, didn't run into the water, it would be a really easy kill, but I just, I fumbled that hard. But, as you see, it still took him down pretty easily. Didn't have any problem killing him with this weapon. Really good. Like I said, I really wish I tested this weapon before I made the video, because I would have definitely changed my tier list, but I didn't have this particular minigun on me when I made the video, so I didn't make it, but then I decided to test it out, and I'm really glad I did because it's a beast. Okay, here we are to test it against a Scorchbeast. And when you are using a spinning up weapon, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but try not to be in third person when you use a spin up weapon. You can use it until you have to reload, but once you have to reload with a spin up weapon, you will not be able to reload until the weapon barrel spins down. So it's not like that in first person, it's only in third person that it does that. So when you have to reload, it's a hassle when you're in third. So try to use it usually only in third if you can. Okay, let me pop some canned coffee real quick. If I can find where it is. That's company seed, but same thing. Yeah, not an issue at all. Extremely fast. This weapon is so good. I do have a vampires one I use too, because you know the damage is still really good, but the vampires one just keeps me alive. But Furious one, if you want more damage, Furious all the way. Realistically, you don't need the action point cost if you don't want it. You could use like a faster reload, more strength, because the normal AP cost with this same build is only 8. So you're only benefiting from 3 less AP costs with a 35 action point cost. But I like having the least amount of AP for a weapon like this. So saying you don't have to have the weapon action point cost because it's only 8. But I use it. The weapon speed, I like every weapon speed because I like just how fast it fires. Again, you don't have to use that. I do recommend Furious 100%, but this is the one I'm using, and this is probably the best when it comes to min-maxing your damage. So, yeah. Here we are to test it against the Guardian. I did switch out electrical absorption for follow through so I get the extra sneak. But I'm just going to be using stim packs to heal up because I don't have vampires, so stim packs just helps better. We'll be popping a Psycho Tats for more damage resistance and more damage. Yep. Sit here, wait for his shield to break. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I am pretty lucky, so maybe it shouldn't take too long. It's taking a little longer than it normally does, but that's okay. Okay, wait a couple seconds. Sneak. There we go. 1,200 around there. Take one for the teams coming off. So I'm going back down to low numbers. Go back to 1,000 damage when I break his parts. Have to reload. Yeah, see, you can definitely do it. Definitely not the most optimal, but it's definitely possible to do. I just died to do the raid with the minigun. The first part, you can definitely do it better. I was very kind of sloppy. You can definitely, if I had the well, I just keep taking my bullet storm. But if you have these two maxed out, you can definitely get more damage out of it. Because that's 40%, and then that's another 40%, so an extra 20% damage I could have done. So yeah, if you have these maxed out, you can definitely do more with it. And other stuff, if you're also a ghoul, you can also just do more damage, because you have the perk card that you just get more weak spot damage. So with a ghoul, yes, you can definitely get more out of this gun, but I don't like being a ghoul. So, but yeah, you can definitely do this weapon. Do the first part of the raid. You can probably do the whole raid with this weapon. Really good. Really good weapon. Like I said, you can But yeah, like I said, you can definitely get more out of this weapon, definitely with the raid, than I can. That's just what I'm capable of, and that's what I got. You can definitely get more. I definitely see people get more, but yeah, I still think it's a very capable weapon, and you can definitely improve on it in your own way. This is just the, I guess you can say, foundation of the build. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It would help a lot, tremendously even. And you guys don't know how much I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.